Wagwan YouTube family, my name's Eric. This is the Eric Evolving Channel. The Eric Evolving Channel. You know what to do. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. So, someone left a comment asking me about my regrets, and I wanted to talk about it this morning. So, here we go.
Wagwan. Wagwan.
So, good morning, guys. So, I'm here drinking a cup of coffee this morning and read a comment that asked about my regrets and my regrets not moving to Charlotte, North Carolina. So, figured I'd talk about all of my regrets in moving today. So, for those of you who don't know, before I decided on moving to Tampa, early 2019, back in 2018, like late 2018, about November, I was contemplating moving to Charlotte, North Carolina. It made all the sense in the world, right? For a couple of things. The company I worked for has an office in Charlotte, North Carolina. So even though I knew I had the opportunity to work from home, I was like, you know what? At least there's an office there in Charlotte. I could go to that office. Charlotte is also a big hub for banking, and I worked in banking for like three or 4 years at Wachovia/Wells Fargo Bank. So I was like, you know what? If something doesn't work out with my job, at least, you know what I mean? Like, banking is a big industry there, and there's tons of jobs there. So, yeah, I was really high on moving to Charlotte, North Carolina. So, and in every place that I thought of moving, once I was serious about moving there, I actually took a trip there and check out the area. So back in November, and I have some videos of this on my channel that I'll link in the description here. So I took a trip down to Charlotte to check out the area, kind of similar to what I did in Tampa. Took a trip down, and I really liked what I saw. I liked Charlotte. Like, Charlotte was great. The one thing that I always do, though, whenever I go anywhere, is to look at the homes, because my overall goal and what I was trying to evolve towards was to purchasing my own house and, settling down and just relaxing, right? So when I went to Charlotte and I was looking at all the homes and looking in what I could get in my price range, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with the styles of the homes that I would get in that $250 or less price range. I wasn't happy with the size of the homes that I would get in that price range. I wasn't happy with the location of the homes that I would get in that price range. So one of the things that killed me was, and I'll never forget this, I went and looked at this house, really, really nice house in a real nice development. And in one of those videos, I said, you're driving through and you're seeing, cow fields, cows and horses and everything, and then you open up and get into these really nice communities. Well, I got into a really nice community, and I was like, man, I like this. And I asked the lady, and I was like, hey, how far is like the supermarket from here? And she said about 15-20 minutes. And I was like, what? I was like, yeah. In my head, I didn't bother saying that to her, but in my head, I was like, that ain't gonna work for me at all. In New York, I'm used to walking to the supermarket. Down here, in Charlotte, a 15-20 minute drive would be ridiculous. Worst off, like, I'm not a good planner, so usually when I go to the supermarket once, I usually have to go back a second time because I forgot something. So I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. And as I said, if I was just looking at apartments, there were apartments within the city that were great and within walking distance of everything, but I was looking for what my overall goal was, like, what I would end up doing. And purchasing a home was essential to me. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I can't do Charlotte. So to answer the questions about any regrets I have about not moving to Charlotte, and I think they asked that question because of the sinkholes here in Florida. I have absolutely no regrets about not moving to Charlotte. Absolutely no regrets. But if you're moving to Charlotte and you're considering Charlotte, yeah, do your due diligence. Yeah, go out there, do your research, check out the area. One thing I will say, it seems like there's more. I think there's more jobs there. So if jobs is something that's a concern for you, I think, yeah, just from being there, I think you would have better opportunities at different jobs, depending on your industry, in Charlotte than you would in Tampa. So my regrets now about moving to Tampa, Florida, man. What are my regrets about moving down here, man? That's a tough question, tough thing to think about. Probably my biggest regret about moving here is actually not actually moving here earlier, moving here a lot sooner. That's probably my biggest regret, is not moving here sooner. But yeah, nothing ever happens before time, right? Like, things take time. I feel like this place is such a gem, and it's like almost, it was completely off my radar because I said prior to moving here, I've never been here before, hardly even heard of the place other than the Buccaneers. I didn't know much about Tampa at all. Never thought of coming here for vacation, never thought of doing anything in this Tampa Bay area prior to moving here. So I feel like that would have probably be one of my regrets, is not having this on my radar a lot sooner. So that's it, man. So to answer your question, man, even with the sinkholes, even with the possible hurricanes, the snakes, the alligators, everything that goes on here in Tampa, I have absolutely no regrets. I'm a year and like 3 months in, and no regrets. I am definitely happy. So that's it, man. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. And I've been trying to plug these old video. This is my Eric Evolving, not Eric Evolving, these are my Evolving wristbands. So pick them up on my website, ericevolving.com. I appreciate you guys. If you guys could support me, I'd appreciate the support. But yeah, $10, pick up one of these, support me, support the channel, all right? Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.